Do you want to learn English? In this video, you're going to learn English with the comprehensible input method. All you need to do is watch, listen, and you will learn new vocabulary. Today, we're in London, and we're in the area of London called Shoreditch. Specifically, we are on Brick Lane. So this whole street is called Brick Lane, and it's a really cool area of London. So let's go and take a look. So Shoreditch is what they call one of the trendiest areas in London. People think it's a very trendy area, like it's a fashionable place to be. If you hang around here long enough, you will see people dressed in a kind of alternative way. People like to dress in a kind of more alternative way here in Brick Lane, and we're just going to walk up and let's just take a look. You can see it all over. There's graffiti all over the walls. Lots of graffiti all over the wall here. Basically anywhere you look, you're going to find artwork, graffiti, all that kind of thing. By the way, guys, as you can see, the weather today is just amazing. As with all my videos, we have just perfect weather. Rain, clouds. To be honest, I'm so sick of this crappy weather. Can I be honest? Every day, it's like this. Why? Why is the weather so bad in this country? Anyway, we got here some fruits. You can buy some. Here we have some apples. We have some avocados right here. Some bananas. In fact, here we have some bunches of banana. So that is a bunch of bananas. That's another bunch of bananas. So yeah, loads of bunches of bananas. What else do we have here? Over here we have some pears. Lots of pears here, and some oranges, and I believe some satsumas right there, yeah? Got some nice satsumas. Anyway, if you want some fruit, you can go there. To the right over there, there's the Brick Lane bookshop. It's basically like a small, cozy, private bookshop if you want. If you're an avid reader, okay? If you are an avid reader, you can go right here to the Brick Lane bookshop and yeah, buy whatever you want. Any kind of genre of book that you want. I assume that you can buy it here at the Brick Lane bookshop. But I think we're not going to go inside today. Let's keep walking up the street. As you can see, wherever you go here in Brick Lane, everything is covered in this kind of graffiti. So everywhere you go, there's graffiti. And if you look behind you over there, more graffiti everywhere you go. Hello. We're going to go down this dodgy looking back alley. We're going down this dodgy looking alley, and we're going to try our best not to get robbed while we're here. Seems like the kind of place that you might get robbed. We're going to try not to draw too much attention to ourselves. So you look at the artwork up here. To be honest, it's pretty impressive, you know. I would say that is quite impressive. We have a kind of a woman's face and her hand there. And I think on this one we have, you know, some flowers going up there. This is the kind of artwork that you will get here in Shoreditch, here in Brick Lane. I think it's quite impressive. So if you are in London and you want somewhere to go which is a bit different to the normal tourist attractions, you know, everybody goes to Big Ben, the London Eye, all those normal places. If you want somewhere a bit different, check out Brick Lane in Shoreditch. Something a bit different there. So this is the train line up there. So the trains will go over there. And just look at all this graffiti. You will just find this art, this graffiti, just throughout this whole area. And take a look at this one over here. This is my favorite one. What have we got here? We've got these kind of this kind of evil looking eye at the top. It kind of reminds me of the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. You know, there's a train going just above us, up there, and down here we have these kind of demons, these like demon monks or something, and they're like with their hoods up, just like this, you know, like that. They're evil monks. So if you're in London and you want an easy way to get around short distances, you can rent one of these bikes. Throughout the city you can find a bike that you can rent, and I believe that you need to use an app or something to unlock the bike. Yeah, I think that you use an app and then you can take one of the bikes, cycle wherever you want, and then afterwards, of course, you have to put the bike back in one of these electronic bike racks here. See, there's a big row here, a row of electronic bike racks. And so when you're finished with your bike, with your e-bike, right, you need to put it back in one of the electronic bike racks. Okay. Do you recognize this face? Do you recognize him? This is the famous Snoop Dogg. So I don't know if you know who Snoop Dogg is, but he's a famous American rapper. In this case, for some reason, Snoop Dogg is dressed as Santa. We have Snoop Dogg in a Santa hat. I guess somebody drew this here during Christmas, I suppose. And so it's a pretty cool idea. Quite impressive. It looks very lifelike, yes? Like his face looks incredibly lifelike. So it's very impressive sort of how lifelike his face looks there. What's her name again? Amy Winehouse. And this, do you recognize this lady right here? This was a famous singer, a British singer. Her name was Amy Winehouse. She has unfortunately passed away. She passed away, what, 10 years ago? Something like that. But yeah, this is Amy Winehouse. It's a famous British singer. Every British person knows who this is. As for this lady, I don't have a damn clue who that is. Obviously, I just don't know anything about celebrities at all. Next, do you recognize this face here? I bet you do. I bet there's a lot of people watching right now, especially the younger audience who are watching, who recognize this gentleman right here. This is, of course, Harry Styles. Harry Styles is a famous pop singer. He's famous for being in the band, the boy band, One Direction. Personally, it's not really my thing. It's not really for me, it's not my thing, but I bet that some of you guys are fans. I know it. Some of you guys love him. Do you recognize this girl here? I'm sure that many of you recognize her. This is, of course, Rihanna, a famous American R&B singer, I suppose. She's like an R&B singer, right? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about her. Not really a fan. It's not really my kind of thing. So, Shoreditch is a really popular area for young people. It's trendy, it's cool, probably pretty damn expensive. There's, you know, just like all the main, thank you, just like all the main popular areas in London, it's really pricey. If you want to rent an apartment around here, it's going to be pretty damn pricey. However, if you take a look around, it's pretty cool. So maybe it's worth the money, or maybe not. Don't know. Somehow the weather is actually getting worse, and I think I'm gonna have to put my hood up. This is my hood back here, and I'm gonna have to put it up. Now, there we go. I had to put my hood up to protect myself from the rain, the endless rain that just keeps going. This is not only a light drizzle, right? This is not a light drizzle, but I also wouldn't say there's pouring down. It's not pouring of rain. It's not drizzling. I would say this is just, it's raining normally, right? It's not drizzling, which is just a bit of rain. It's not pouring down, which is a lot of rain. It's just raining quite a bit. And we're heading. What do we got here? We got Indian or?
We got lovely Indian, Bangladeshi Indian, sir.
Oh, nice.
Lovely multicultural Indian food.
Nice.
Got a bit of Punjabi, Indian, Bangladeshi. It's nice. We got thalis. You want to give a go?
Well, what are the prices like? What do we got here?
I can do a lovely deal for you, sir.
Oh, what can I do?
Beer, wine, soft drink on me, 25% of the menu.
Oh, that's a good
Everyone
deal.
loves the curry, don't they? Little onion bhajis.
Everyone loves the curry. Everyone loves an onion bhaji.
Yeah.
There's no.
Spread the word. City Spice, Chef of the Year.
Chef of the Year 2025. Wow, that's good. That's impressive, man. And you got it from the Metro, Time Out London, TripAdvisor. I mean, these are proper organizations.
Vegan menu, you know that? Special vegan menu.
Oh,
all
nice.
The vegans, all the sports, you know. Everything.
So if you're a vegan and you don't usually eat Indian food, right? If you're a vegan, this is a good place to come. They actually have a vegan menu for people that do not want to eat any animal products. Not right now because we need to finish our film. But if we're feeling peckish, if we're feeling a bit peckish later, we'll definitely come back.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll get ourselves a nice Indian.
Lovely jubbly.
Have a good one. Lovely jubbly. Cheers. As I was saying, we've come out of the more alternative area of Shoreditch. We're sort of approaching now the more commercial area. You've got, of course, a lot of Indian restaurants. I think there's one over there.
There's one Indian restaurant.
One right there, that's right.
The oldest restaurant in the place.
Nice. Eric Lane. Oh yeah, and is that Indian writing up there? Is that, what language is that?
Bengali language.
Bengali, is it? So at the top there we have the street sign, Brick Lane, and underneath we have the Bengali. And what does it say? What does it say?
In the Bengali, Brick
Yeah,
Lane.
Brick Lane. Okay, okay, nice. So it says Brick Lane in Bengali as well, which shows you there's a lot of people from. Are you from
Bangladesh?
Bangladesh?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of all these restaurants like Bangladeshi?
Restaurant is there.
Nice.
This is the curry town.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So do you live here or you live somewhere
Yeah, I live
else?
here.
So looks like this area, a lot of people from Bangladesh are staying here.
A lot of Bangladeshi people is there.
How did you all decide to come and live in the same place?
Because of this is the most of people owner of this street, and also we have lived there nearby house. Lots of people this is their family business. That's why we are live there.
So how long has this restaurant been running for?
35 years.
35 years. So you came here in 1995 or something like that?
Yeah, 1996 or
Nice.
94.
That's good. So yeah, in Brick Lane in Shoreditch, this is if you like Bangladeshi food, this is where you come. Come here. This one.
Come this place.
We already spoke to another guy and he told us to go there, but you should ignore the previous.
He's my owner.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
He's owner of the same place, Enzo Thai and Japanese, also India, also the 118 Big Lane Pizza.
Oh, how many places? 3 places.
Yeah, 3 places is there. Also he owner of the whole street.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, he must be a millionaire.
Millionaire, yeah.
Oh my God, that's kind of annoying me.
He's from Bangladesh. He 25 years lives in Sweden.
Thank you. We're going to head off.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching me wander around the area of Shoreditch today, wandering up and down Brick Lane in Shoreditch today. If you do like this kind of video where we walk around and I teach you English with the comprehensible input method, be sure to check out englishsponge.com, where we have hundreds and hundreds of other videos just like this that you can watch and listen and learn new vocabulary from. If you prefer to stay here on YouTube, check out this playlist right here, where you can watch more B1 intermediate videos. Anyway, thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.